Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Branham. Wembanyama down low. Shakes him. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Valanciunas sets a screen. McCollum's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. All right, Grant, any New Year's resolutions for you this year?
You know, B.A., I think for me it's to constantly improve. Become a better broadcast partner. I mean, of course, we all should strive to better ourselves, whether it's as a parent, spouse, friend, sibling, or an employee. Of course, life is all about growth.
It's almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Pass to Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Puts the move on. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 6-point game. McCollum outside. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, no good again that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Once again, be loud for your hit breaker.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 9. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Branham. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
To the middle. Here's McCollum. And he banks in the layup.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Here's Sohan. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Ingram. The shot won't fall. Good D by Wembanyama. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's Vassell, covered by Ingram. Back to Vassell. Beyond the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Hawkins. No points yet. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Let's go with a three. Collins with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Branham. Takes it inside.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And he gets that one.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. It could go. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Count it. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
And he converts the layup.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside Jones. Pass to Collins. To the paint. And here's Vassell. From downtown. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Inside. Jones with the ball. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Down low. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Hawkins. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Vassell. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership, they have it. Thanks, Allie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All NBA players play with confidence. But, RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role with their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
Williamson left side. And Williamson throws it down.
Adding adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Keldon Johnson.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
And that one misses. You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Branham. That one's wide left.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Collins. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
At the line for 1, Trey Murphy.
And the free throw, no good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Ingram. And another one falls for New Orleans.
The crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the Spurs making a change here. A minute 15 left in the first half. Pass to Branham. Here's Sohan. From outside the arc. San Antonio again missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Zeller. Pass to Ingram. Tries yet again. The shot by Zeller, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the middle. Here's Branham. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Wembanyama to get back on track. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Knocks it loose. And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Spurs up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 3-point game. He drops it from range.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Pass to Vassell. And it's all from 3-point range.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it can be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Here's Branham. He's got 5. And he gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside, just absolutely ferocious.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Your Pelican breaker.
90 seconds into the second half now. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Lets a floater go. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Sohan. Now Vassell. Back to Collins. 4 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell can't get it to go. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
C.J. McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Collins. To the paint. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
San Antonio calls timeout. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell, right side. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
For 3.
Vassell's got 11 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Spins. Here's Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's on Devin Vassell.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Stolen by Valanciunas. For the finish. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Looking like a spider attacking a fly. Ingram came at the rim with fierce intentions.
Wembanyama with it. McCollum covering. Fades and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. Offensive rebound. Williamson outside. Tries again. San Antonio with a rebound. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside for Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. Fade away. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Gotta be cautious guarding Johnson on the drive. He's excellent at forcing the issue.
No good on that one.
Calvin Johnson taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio trailing here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Larry Nance picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Jones. Here's Wesley. Vassell outside. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Collins, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Outside Jones. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Jones. To the paint. And he lays it up and in.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Down low. Outside for Ingram. From the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Vassell.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Shot from the inbound. Here's Ingram. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Vassell. Outside Jones. Pass to Collins. Stolen by Jones. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
2 minutes.
Here's Sohan.
2 minutes.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama to tie it up. Rejected by Valanciunas.
You got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
Here's Vassell. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for New Orleans. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Williamson left side. Tipped. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, the open look. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Now here's Williamson. Right side Ingram. Shot clock at 5. On the take. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. Picked by Williamson. To the inside. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Already in year 1, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called, the Spurs. They're trailing by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so the Pelicans take the win. This one was